clip. She saved that shit in her phone, was loud and wrong. That's why she owes me an apology, because she was fucking wrong. Okay, bye.
Hey, Baw'dhead. Is this a new account? I just followed you back. Is that the real Baw'dhead? No. You got a new page? I just want to make sure I'm not following, like, a copycat or something. Okay. I hope so. I followed them too. Oh no, she got banned. Oh no. Okay, here. Everybody see Baw'dhead in the comments? Baw'dhead Entertainment? Go follow her. She's amazing. Go follow her. Please. Thank you. Because her other page, if you... I know, right, heathen? Some bullshit. I know, Nick. Nick is actually Baw'dhead. You're so welcome. It's good to see you, sweetheart.
That abuse their children. Virgo, did you not abuse your oldest child? I know, sir. I know, unhinged. I know you can't. I'm sorry.
What do you consider
Virgo, did you
abuse?
not abuse your oldest child? Because according to Ashlark, you sure the fuck did. And it's funny with that information that Ashlark put out that your oldest child didn't live with you for quite some time, right?
Yeah, she was
so
in active
while
addiction.
we're yapping about protecting the children.
Again, Retina, I don't think you have a fucking say when you yourself doesn't have custody of your child. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon. The real Shannon. Let me clarify that for different Shannon. I don't think you have a right to talk on parenting when you are not currently a parent yourself.
You guys, your biggest mouthpiece has abused her child. Because I could not imagine that Ashlark would get on this good God-created app and retract all of the things.
Yeah, that's a good point. Where's Virgo's babies now? Oh, in her home. Retina, can you say the same? Good point.
All of the lives that it was spoken in.
Hey, Ashley.
About, right? Yeah, that's another thing. At the age of 33, was it, Virgo? 33, 34? Did you supply alcohol to a minor? But we're all about the children over there, right? You guys are all about the children. But is it only some children? Yeah, contrary, I was gonna make that correlation, but I decided not to. Hey, she did an IDM? So when we're talking about protecting the children, right, Virgo, and you want to have all your sly comments about what you think you fucking know about my life from hearsay,
that's true.
My child's never been abused. My child, even though Monster thinks my child needs therapy because of what I did in front of her, trying to take my life, that was never in front of my child. My child didn't witness any of that. My child doesn't need therapy from that because she was not around it.
Your child still needs therapy.
But so, Monster, are you going to ask Virgo if her oldest child has gotten therapy from her mom abusing her? Do you see how when y'all just keep talking and talking and talking and talking?
Yeah, Ashley.
I don't have to respond to everything. I can wait and I'll just spew it all out at the same time. Oh, Heavenly. Monster said that my child needed therapy because of her witnessing me trying to take my life. My itty-bitty child did not witness a fuck thing about any of that situation.
Ashley.
Unhinged. They're
Thank you, Fair.
what is it called? Their onion soup. What is it? French. Their onion soup with the crouton and the cheese on the top.
French onion soup, you dumb fucking bitch. Never.
French onion, yes. That I used to love that in college. I did it all the time. Now I told y'all not to be letting up randos in my live. Listen, bitch, I know you're on your best. Listen, I know you're living your best life and you're on vacation, but I am having a serious life. You cannot derail that right now with cuteness.
You're having what?
I said I'm having a serious life right now, and you can't come in here and derail it with your cuteness on vacation.
Why does she look like a goth girl?
And I can hear you now. And when I came in, you were talking about onion soup.
Well, no, well, you missed it because Virgo is accusing Gloria of being a predator now, and I'm pretty sure it was in your live or Bree's live that it happened in. Remember when Stark Green screened her grandbaby in a diaper with the bruising, and Gloria shut that shit down and tried to tell the streamers to take it down? You remember that last year? Gloria.
We're streaming who?
Snarf's live. This is why
my live.
No, it was either yours or Bree's. And Gloria instantly said, I cannot stream this. You guys need to take this shit down. This is not okay. And Virgo decided to play a tiny clip of that live today, trying to make it seem like Gloria's a predator and calling Gloria a predator. This is why I said you can't come up in a box on vacation being cute when I'm having a serious live.
Yeah, but also too, like the reach is crazy. How you be reaching so heavy and hard? Your arms are not growing anywhere. Just so you know.
Listen, she said she didn't want to put her foot in her mouth. I said, A, I don't think you could get your foot to your mouth, and B, your foot ain't gonna fit in the mouth.
Yeah, I will definitely do that.
Okay, love your face. Go enjoy your vacation, bitch. Get off this app.
You realize that's not what she plays. Saying, yeah, I'm gonna need some catching up. All right, call me around.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, Violet, that's the thing. We just out here labeling people left and right. So you're telling me now that Gloria and everybody else that listened to the clip was wrong? Well, then what's the difference? Virgo is a mommy contenter. Virgo's live have her children in it, and she said she doesn't care. Virgo makes content of her children. Virgo makes videos of her children. Virgo goes live with her children. So then if anybody replaces that doesn't make them a predator, right? If that's what we're going to go by?
But why are people saving photos of that? It's weird.
So then what did Gloria need to apologize for? Hammy? So you're telling me after all these people that watch all the lives, that you're the only one with a difference of opinion?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The live was from over a year ago that was played. Absolutely she did not, Sunshine. Why would she ever do that? Gloria doesn't even make mean comments to people.
Yeah, Sabrina.
Betty, I don't know. Yes, Snark was being watched by the FBI, yes. Virgo has her kids, she's one of those, mommy influencers. She posts her kids all the time. They're in her live. Unless she's streaming in the bathroom, then they need to get the fuck out. Yeah, so that's why I don't understand why they think that they can just continue to go after Gloria.
Is she live right now, Ash?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Virgo, did you apologize for talking about my father? Have you apologized for talking about my child?
Martina, have you ever apologized for anything ever in your fucking life?
Hammy, come up and play the clip.
Or do you just have mommy that comes behind you to get you out of all your shit? What happened with Bear?
Because here's the thing, why would Virgo want to make sure she had it absolutely correct so she didn't put her foot in her mouth?
Oh no, Bear said she could use some good vibes and positive prayers for her daughter. She was admitted to the hospital. You don't have to say what happened, but can you keep me updated? Like on the back end, please? I'm sending all my love and healing vibes y'all's way. I'm so sorry, honey. That's terrifying. I'm not the praying type, but I will send positive vibes and I will think of you and her. You're very welcome, honey. I'm so sorry. Thank you, guys.
What was played if it was her own fucking content? Like, does that make sense to anybody? And she referred to the baby was shown 7 times. Well, if it was her child, is that the terminology you guys would use? I'm pretty sure I would say something along the lines of, you fucking showed my kid 7 goddamn times. Right? As y'all know, I'm not Kevin Gates. I can't play the clip of what Virgo said today. Talks about butterfly, thank you. So it's just dumb shits in here trying to just derail it so that you don't focus on the exact issue. Hello? Are you taking your APM meds? Because you can't get in a box after you take your meds. That's a rule.
What word did she just use? Did she say disbiliate? Like, what word is that? Or did I mishear her? Because I'm putting a box together.
I don't know. I was. Let me rewind it. Let me see. How far did I go? Like 40 seconds?
Not very far. Like maybe 20 seconds.
Okay, well, I did 40, so you have to just listen.
Hello?
Oh no, we gotta go back further. Hold on.
Derail it so that Gates. I can't play the clip of what Virgo said today. Talks about butterfly, thank you. So it's just dumb shits in here trying to just derail it so that you don't focus on
What the fuck word is that? Disbiliate. I don't even think that's a real word.
Derail. She said derail.
Yeah, well, no, she said disbiliate or something. Or am I mishearing her?
I think you're mishearing her because she says.
Okay, well then if I misheard. Okay, sorry. So sorry.
No, you're good.
My apologies. I take it back. Bloody. You heard me. All right, goodbye.
Fuck that. Ranger doesn't take shit back. You sound dumb as fuck all the time. Who said that?
Dumb shits in here trying.
I'll let you hear
Talks about butterfly, thank you. So it's just dumb shits in here trying to just derail it so that.
Okay, that's what she said. Just derail it. That's where I see where you're getting it confused. Just derail it. She just Slurina, just fucks it all up and throws it all in. It's easier for me to hear because I'm listening to it, but I'm, obviously y'all are hearing it through the phone, so.
focus on the exact issue.
Yeah, loudmouth.
Hello? I'm sorry. Dana, did I send you, or Megan, who did I send that fucking clip to? Stationary. I think you're just kind of messy. I don't even know why you're following me. Would anybody like to come play the clip?
Fuck.
That I sent, that Virgo said today, where Gloria owes apologies? So we can prove, do you think Virgo was speaking about her own children? Person is okay. I'm glad you're taking your meds. Stay healthy. These fucking mosquitoes. I gotta go inside because I gotta plug my phone in. I love a good station. Like, I love stationery and pens. Ugh, like, I have so many. That's the shit I swear to God my grandma used to buy. It was like a green Frank era. Play Virgo. I know, I always wanted Lisa Frank shit. My mom's like, you can have a plain blue folder. Fuck that. I need to color code this shit by animals. Play Virgo's clip. How about you play Virgo's clip? Gonna be demanding and all. Okay, here we go.
Gloria, have you apologized yet? Has anyone seen Gloria live?
Hang on.
Have to apologize for lying? Anyone? Bueller, anyone? No? Well, that is quite strange, because while we were live, I received a clip of Gloria showing someone else's live where they showed, let me get this up so I can make sure I get this right before I put my foot in my mouth, like Gloria. Bueller. Love it. Where Gloria showed a child 7 times on a live stream. Gloria tells you to watch the video and the time yourself, and mentions that the young child is in a diaper. Again, quite predatory to me. So I will be expecting that apology, Gloria. Gloria, have you apologized yet?
There you go.
Has anyone seen Gloria live?
So does anybody in here think Virgo was speaking about her own child in that? And Virgo, Bueller.
Oh, is she tripping about the Bueller? What the fuck? I don't know. You're better off picking this apart tomorrow, because at this point, I'm just tired of hearing her voice.
No, she said she's not going to fucking stream it. If you want, you can go watch it yourself. And then she said it needs to be taken the fuck down. Yeah. Virgo, have you apologized from taking money from OG and then saying you never even liked her to begin with, and then apologized from the second person you took money from to pay her back that didn't even pay her back?
She hasn't. That bitch doesn't deserve shit.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. First of all, why would she apologize from taking money or accepting help from someone, and then further down the line, that someone turns out to not be who she thought it was, or they say something so egregious that she's like, "Bitch, I'm backing off." Like, why would you apologize over that? That's number one. That's happened to me personally, actually. I didn't take money, but I was friends with someone, and then a bunch of things changed, and I just quietly backed away, and that person is emotionally I guess, and can't accept the fact that I just backed away. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. And then she just said about showing, listen, I don't know about everyone else, but if I see an animal abuse video, I'm not going to show the abuse over and over and then say, hey, take this down. I'm not doing it. So I'm using that as an example because, I love animals.
Yeah. There's snails also, so you have to be specific, but
Yeah.
analogy, right.
Her saying that Gloria was showing it, and then she was showing it for the purpose to say, hey, take this down. Why would you show it in the first place? Why wouldn't you just skip through that part and be like, this, take my word for it, this is a kid in a diaper or whatever, and I don't want to show it, but you need to take this video down. Like, you could show the rest of the video, you don't show that one part. Right? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to keep showing the kid. Just my opinion.
Listen, Ranger, I'm gonna need you to stop saying
big words. Egregious.
No. Opinion. I need you to stop that. It gives me PTSD.
I'm sorry. I do it to mock, but I won't anymore.
No, I'm kidding.
But anyway, it just blows my mind. Like, listen, I like to make a good point as much as the next person, but I'm not going to make foolish points in order to try. Like, I'm not trying to squish a round peg into a square hole. That's not going to happen. Exactly. All right, goodbye. Until like 5 minutes from now, and then I'll see you again.
Ranger. Oh, man.
So bye. Ranger and I are a lot alike. Like, we like to come up, say what we gotta say, and get the fuck out of there. That's it. I don't like to sit up. Oh, wait, she's coming back up.
I'm just coming back because for Malibu, but if you say what I'm fixing, thank you, saying, bitch, I'm not sending your box, so you better watch your words.
I was just gonna say, if you try hard enough, you can put a round peg in a square hole.
Oh, you can? What?
Yeah, because the peg could be smaller than the square hole.
All right, smarty pants.
Malibu,
you're right. Okay, now I'm getting down.
Thank you for reboxing
I didn't
my
want
butt.
Malibu. I didn't want Malibu to think I hopped down and she couldn't.
Virgo's got FOMO. There she is.
All right, come on, Virgo. Oh my God, Virgo. Listen, will you stop? Oh, it's because Virgo's so needy. Listen, what did I say to you yesterday, Virgo?
Let me go find out what ours is.
Listen.
Who's needy?
Listen, yesterday Virgo said something and I said, bitch. Remember, Virgo, and you laughed your head off. I said something like, bitch, I ain't doing this emotional shit with you. I said something like that with her. I don't know what it was. I can't remember.
So my kid does this thing where every time I tell her no, she says, so you hate me and you want me to die? So Ranger said something, or I don't remember in it. So I used it on her. I used reverse psychology because Ranger freaks out if I don't message her for 3 seconds. She thinks I unalive.
Yeah, because I have things to say and sometimes they vacate my cranium, so I need to say them immediately. And that's why I'm like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I need to tell you something. Where are you?
If you go to if you click on the person's like little picture and then scroll all the way down on like where you see their little profile, it has these badges that tells you like how long you're friends and if you guys are BFFs or whatever.
Anyway, that's really why. And then when Virgo doesn't answer because she sleeps on the weekend till 7 o'clock in the evening,
your time.
I get a little salty, okay? Yeah, bitch. Let me just tell the whole chat. Do you know how boring it is when you guys are all sleeping? The only people that are alive are like German people discussing the reform here, or anyway, I'm sorry, I can't think of a thing, but it's boring as shit when you guys are all sleeping. Like I can't even bounce my good ideas off of anyone. The dogs, but they never
Mine
answer.
says mutual BFs.
You said my
Yeah, I
good
tell my
idea.
ideas to the dogs, but they don't answer. They're not good recipient. They don't receive it well.
How do I make mine super big? Mine
Oh,
says
look at that. Malibu
mutual
says mutual
BFs.
BFs. Look at that. See? So there you go, Virgo.
That
I don't
means
even know
that
what mine
you
says.
guys have a best friend in common.
Oh,
You and Lady Peck and
Peck
Paul
and Paw.
share a
I
best
like.
friend, or maybe
Can
even a few.
everyone? Can some people in the chat? I hope at
No,
least one person.
that means that you're sharing, Ranger, we're mutuals because you're sharing your BFF with me. So she makes
That's
me a BF, a best friend. She's your best friend forever.
Listen, I hope
So right
someone in
now
the
we're
chat.
best friends. We're BFFs. We'll be BFFs soon. I'm gonna chat the
Stop it.
shit out of
No,
her in the
stop it.
next
Listen,
24
listen.
hours.
He's blocking
I'm
you.
blocking you
Hold
both.
on,
I'm
I
blocking you
just
both.
found it, but I gotta hold on. I don't
Hey,
want
I'm
listen.
blocking both you.
Hey, Malibu, just remember, if you steal my BFF, I'm stealing
You
yours.
Listen, listen. I'm blocking both you bitches.
Yeah, you can't last
I'm
with
gonna
that.
make one on the text message thread, and I'm gonna blow your minds.
Hey, just wanted you guys. Does anyone in the chat know who Lady Peck and Paw? I hope there has to be one person.
You know
Yeah,
what? You
she's.
leave me alone, Lady Peck and Paw.
I message you all the time and you don't answer, so there's that.
Period.
Listen, I'm making an official statement. You can write this down. Here's the time. At Central European Time, it's 9:24 a.m. Saturday, July the 11th, 2026. I ain't nobody's BFF. Not even my husband. Oh no, that's not true. My dog's BFFs.
It's
That's why.
okay. You can tell him, Ranger. It's fine. I'll allow
Okay,
it.
Lady Peckinpah is from American Dad. It's a cartoon, and Roger the Alien. He had a parrot and he didn't know what to call it, so he named it Lady Peckinpah because he thought it was fancy.
Listen, Ranger asked me one time, she's like, do you know my name? Like, I think I put it on like a package one time, and I was like, yeah, is it Lady Peckinpah? And she laughed.
I laughed so hard.
Hey, Ranger, I'll make a deal with you.
No deal.
If
Yeah.
you buy me my conure parrot, I'll name it Lady Peckinpah.
Oh my god.
Big answer.
Oh my god. Anyway, this is so funny.
Tomorrow.
Did you find it, Smash? I didn't see
I
it. Let's see.
did. Okay, wait. It says best friends.
Listen, tomorrow, whenever Ratina makes her video about Malibu, it's going to be about how she's a beggar.
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
dry
yeah.
No,
begging
it's
for a
Virgo.
bird. That's what mine says, Smash. Oh no, mine says mutual BFs.
It's gonna be that Malibu is dry bagging. It's gonna be that Malibu is dry bagging for a parrot, and it's also gonna be that Malibu and Virgo are jealous and fighting over who's like some nonsense like that.
No, I'm best friends. I was best friends first. I was just trying to see because how did you get it to say how long it was? So I just want to one up you just because I'm petty. But
Oh,
I don't
bitch, trust and believe you won't one up me. Me and Ranger talk all day, every day.
That's how Malibu and I are.
All of a sudden,
She
all of a
works,
sudden,
so like we get like 3 times a day, sometimes 4 or 5, depending on the day. But we be on the phone
all of a sudden, you'll be like, "Hey, I don't see Ranger on Snap anymore." Yes, right.
That's okay. I have your phone number.
Shut up, Virgo.
I also have your phone number, and you're not
I
getting
do
what you
too.
So
want,
does Malibu.
bitch. Right. We're all besties. How about that? You ain't getting away from me. I have your address somewhere. I have to sift through the box.
No, you only have my PO box. So if you're gonna squish yourself into
I
my
should
PO
have
box,
saved-
send you hate letters.
Yeah, I should have saved the address. I didn't even think about that.
it's
I'm
just
not
a
very
big-
good at
listen.
this.
I didn't either. I just was throwing.
It's a PO box. That's what I laugh about. Like, are you gonna try? Like, if anybody ever wanted to dox me, you can dox my PO box. Have at it, sister.
Drager. We know your name now.
Yeah.
We're
Like,
find
if you're
you.
gonna,
Drager,
you're gonna try.
Peckinpah.
If you're gonna come and find me, good luck because it's a big Air Force base, so squish in there.
Yeah.
Not to mention, just for funsies, I'll just explain something to you. In the U.S., let's say Smash, you came and visited me in the U.S. I can bring you on base with me as my guest. I'm doing air quotes. You just have to show your ID. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm living by the biggest NATO Air Force base in the world. So even if you came here as my guest, I still can't get you on base. You have to go through a security screening, blah, blah, blah. So good luck to everybody. Yeah, because it's got like NATO planes here. Like, so if
So like I
if a
can't
war,
ship myself in a box and just like
no. Well, I mean, a great big box, but I don't think it would fit in. You wouldn't enjoy the ride, I don't think.
probably
You'd have to
not,
come
but
over
I mean
by,
I'd be willing.
you'd have to come over by boat. That's like a couple months.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Nope, I don't do those.
But I'm just saying, like a NATO base this is where, so let's say other NATO countries over here, like let's say not Switzerland, they're not NATO, Poland. If Poland went to war, the planes that would help to support Poland come from this base here. So it's super secure.
Yeah.
So good luck on everybody that could try to get down there. 'Cause you
But
couldn't.
Ranger said she was gonna come to Colorado and open up a farm with me. So
Yeah, pet and zoo or a refuge or whatever. I don't know what we're gonna call it.
Have you ever
Yeah, I
seen
don't know.
the deep sea videos where it's like
Yes.
the ships with the cargo, the sea containers that fall into the ocean? That would be Smash's luck. She would ship herself in a
Yeah,
box,
absolutely.
and that shit would go right in the fucking water.
Didn't you hear me the other
Absolutely
day
fucking would.
when
And
we
then I'd be
moved
so
here?
stuck in the box, duct taped and triple taped and glued and all that shit, and I wouldn't be able to get out of it. Yeah, that would be my luck.
Listen,
100%.
when we moved here, we moved some of our household goods, which was not smart. We shouldn't have moved. You can live here in a temporary lodging, that's what it's called, and you pay rent every month, and you use someone else's shit, which is what we should have done because it's just so much easier. But anyway, when we moved here, my household insurance, like your renter's insurance or whatever, I said, hey, we're moving. I need to have coverage on this stuff. And they were like, once it's on the boat, it's the boat's fault. So if the boat's in high seas and your shit tumbles over the boat, you have to go after their
I
insurance.
think you said happens a lot.
Yes, because they're stacked like 80 deep on them things. So they hit some high waves, all your shit goes overboard. Good luck on getting anything.
Yeah.
It happens more than you
You
think.
go get your ass down there in the fucking bottom of the ocean to find it.
Well, imagine like the goods that are down there, because they ship
I
everything
know.
that way. Like, there's probably millions of dollars worth of goods down there.
Listen, the
Yeah,
fact,
they don't.
that only 10% of the ocean has been discovered
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen
scares
those?
the absolute shit out of me. I'm not a fan. I don't.
I follow an account. I follow an account of deep sea fishing boat, like a big deep sea, and they show some shit that comes up in their
Yeah.
nets. But they look like aliens.
Yeah.
Well, and not only that, but like 85-foot fucking walls of water coming onto the boat, and they're all hanging on for dear life. Like, no, you couldn't pay me enough. Fuck no,
Hey, Ranger,
strapped on or anything.
when we
Yes,
moved
madam.
from California to Virginia, and the Navy moved us,
Yeah.
we had to wait 12 weeks for our stuff because they lost it.
Oh yeah. Listen, the military. Listen, moving with the military is a nightmare because so they contract with moving companies, and some of the moving companies aren't always honest. So you get your shit, and half of it is stolen. Like it's gone. It's just gone. And then you have to go through this nightmare of trying to claim it through the military. And if you have something, like, let's say you have something that's worth a lot, right? You have to try to find an appraisal company that will say, hey, we haven't seen this item, but it is worth this much, and this is how much you should pay them for. Like, it's a nightmare.
And then do you have to pay for that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I just
Like-
use those shit. Just prove to me there's not cockroaches and bed bugs. I'm in.
Like we had a friend here that my husband worked with, and they moved, like, so the company he works for, the same company my husband works for, they moved him back to the US. Like his visa was up, so he had to go back. Do you know the movers that they hired were not honest? And so you can't be like, let's say the movers came here. I can't be everywhere all the time. Like I can't be upstairs and downstairs and in this room. Well, they stole a whole bunch of his shit. And then when he got his stuff in the US, it's all missing. But it's been several months because, you know, it had to come by boat.
Yeah, it takes. Oh, God damn it.
What a nightmare.
That's horrible.
So my husband's like, we'll just start sending shit back. Like, bitch, we're not going to send boxes. Like in the mail? Are you high? No.
Listen, I get in trouble every time I say that, but seriously.
Dude,
No,
we say that all the time in my house. Are you high?
Right. Are you high? Are you okay?
like, yeah, like, what do you, hello? Like, oh, are we going to ship back that great big piece of furniture? Like, yeah, sure.
Man. And knowing you, it's some extravagant fucking piece of.
No, it's like, you know, those antique things we got. He was like,
As
he was like,
Mash called it, your tacky furniture.
yeah. Listen, I agree with her. I'm not over here abdicating for gross old black colored furniture. No thanks.
Yeah, but it's probably
I'm not-
worth some good money.
Well, listen, I did just for fun. You know that it's called that apostle bench, the one that had all the carvings. You remember? I can show you. It's right up
The
there.
one you had in the middle of the room.
Like it's huge. It came from that church.
Yeah.
In the U.S., you can't really find them. They're very rare. You can find them at auctions. So I just did a little research. The last one that sold for like $37,000, I think.
Oh shit!
And we paid $1,000 for it.
So when you guys move back to the U.S., you have to have all that shit shipped.
Yeah. When we moved here,
Oh Lord.
we didn't have a vehicle when we moved here. Like we bought a vehicle here, and we're shipping that vehicle back because it's a U.S. vehicle. Anyway, we just had household stuff and not even appliances because they don't work here. Like U.S. appliances don't work here. So we had like our couch, like our living room stuff, our bedroom stuff. Anyway, that was $27,000 to ship here. We didn't pay it. His employer paid it.
That, or did the army pay for that?
No, his employer. They paid it.
Yeah, I got you.
But now we have all this old heavy shit. So it's probably going to be like double that.
Double. Shit.
Yeah,
and it's probably all going to end up at the bottom of the ocean.
Probably. Listen, I wouldn't even be sad.
Let me knock on the wood.
Just put insurance on it, Ranger.
Yeah, we do. Like we put on insurance, but I'm just saying, like, listen, we're supposed to be moving back next May, so I'm not sad about that.
I'm excited.
I have a feeling you're coming to California.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Malibu. We're not coming to California.
Ranger, we're trying to make two people jealous.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we are coming. So sorry, I forgot.
Okay, thank you.
He's definitely coming.
Not Ranger, just following along. She don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just whatever, rolling along like a tumbleweed. That's me.
All right, let's get back.
Okay, bye. Okay, sorry for derailing.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I was tired.
You know I'll be back. You know I'll be back in about 8 minutes. So goodbye.
Yeah, it's totally okay. I'm not. I don't have. I'm done. After like 20 minutes here, and then Virgo will play this tomorrow morning when she goes live at work. 'Cause she's got to work tomorrow. She'll have much better commentary than me. I'm just distracted all the time.
So I'm just curious, Virgo, where's the energy for the person that posted the child in such manner? Why aren't you calling out the parent or grandparent or guardian or whoever it was, right, that posted that child in that manner? Because you all know there's so many predators on this app. Why would you post a child in such a manner?
Yeah, like the one you let in your fucking chat.
And here's the problem, where you said, I got a clip. A clip. You didn't get the live. You didn't get the context. You got a clip. So that big, swollen foot that ain't gonna make it to your mouth, you might as well just shove it up somebody else's ass, because that's the only place it's gonna go. And when you're gonna shove it up somebody's ass, it should probably be Snark, the person that posted the child in such manner. Context is always key, isn't it? Isn't that just crazy? Isn't that the wildest shit you ever did here?
You know, I don't think you have any right to talk about only receiving a clip, because you have said on numerous occasions, Miss Ma'am, that you don't watch entire lives. You receive clips and then you respond on said clips. That's what you do. At least over here and over on Virgo's, we watch the entire live. So I don't think you have any right to speak about, oh, it was a clip. It was a clip. You don't take the time to fucking listen to anything. You won't even hear this, I'm sure, because, you know, you're... Never mind. But at least we take the time to actually listen to entire lives. Or the majority of lives, to get the context right, because context is key. And heaven forbid somebody just receive a fucking clip once and they didn't watch the whole live the one fucking time. Which I don't think it matters either way. But your point is that oh, you only listen to a clip. Bitch, all you do is listen to clips all day long. Clips. You have no context. You don't care about the context. You don't listen to the entire live. So genuinely, I think you should go fuck yourself. Tuna. It's playing. It's just...
Lori will stick up for people that have fucking degraded her. But y'all just want to keep going, right? It's like pick out the weakest link.
Good night, baby.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pick it out. Virgo, you want to talk about saving the children, and everybody you want to sit with wants to save the fucking children. Queen Witch, you want to talk about saving the fucking children, protecting the children. Then why the fuck did your old friend Ashlark come out numerous times saying that Virgo abused her oldest?
Yeah, Ranger.
Why don't you guys address that one? And don't you fucking dare turn it around on addict shaming. Because addict or not, if you still abuse your child, you abuse your child. Under the influence or not, you abuse your fucking child. You don't get to use...
So listen, the screenshot that was shown was Ashlark saying something about abuse. Retina has had no proof, no clip, no audio, none of it, to say that that's exactly what happened. So how are you going to sit here again, Retina, and talk about some shit you don't fucking know about? You have no fucking clue.
Sorry. I mean, yeah. Based off of that logic, then every person that's ever committed a crime or a really awful moral thing, you should always be judged by that. And there should never be any reprieve, any proof that you could show that you've changed, that you're a better person. Like, just whatever's in your past, the worst thing that's in your past.
From dead people, right?
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but
I did.
I'm just saying, if you're going by that logic, then that's how it should be for everywhere. Like, so the most horrible thing you've ever done in your past, whether you're, whatever it is, you can never be reformed from it. Everyone should always make their judgment of your character based on that.
100%.
Like that.
Kind of the same way, like when I was in my addiction days, right? Before I even had kids, I was well out of addiction. Luckily, when I had my kids, but before I had my children, I was a terrible fucking human being. So I guess we should just, judge me based on who I was in my 20s versus who I am in my 30s.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Virgo's kids are with her, right? So maybe, I don't know. I don't know that story. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it was, she clearly cleaned up her act and she has her kids. So isn't that what matters?
I know who doesn't have their kids.
But I'm just saying, like, listen, and I know, I even said this to Retina once. This was back in December. But I was like, I am very sorry that people seem to judge you on the worst decision you ever made in your life, and no one seems to. I said that to her, like, no one ever seems to be able to see that you've changed, blah, 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 blah. And now I see it's kind of flipped the other way, but whatever. I'm just saying, like, she herself was upset and bothered by the fact that people always were judging her on the worst thing that she did in her past.
Yep.
But now, I guess, I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
Retina's boss.
I mean, it's just weird to me. Like, people. I mean, it's just weird to me. Like, people. And become better people. Like, that happens. Society's full of people like that. Okay, bye.
Yeah, Nelson.
I was an addict when you're hurting a child. Exactly, Zeta. No, she's not weak, but they continue to go after her because they get the reaction that they want, right? Like, oh, look at Billy Badass. We made her cry. Ha ha. Why? Because she streams? She does the same exact fucking thing all you dumb bitches do, except she doesn't add the nasty ass commentary like y'all do. So, I don't know, maybe Smashley should play the whole fucking live in context for Virgo and give her an educational lesson, right? Because we're all about educating people and taking accountability about how you don't just play a tiny little clip and accuse people of shit. Right? Right? Accountability?
Isn't that what you do, though? Literally.
Well, everybody on this side will be expecting.
I mean, isn't that what she does to me? Right?
Yeah. Like,
She comes after me just because she thinks I'm weak just because I'm not going to fight back or argue with her. I'm not arguing or fighting with people that don't hold any value to my life.
Right.
So you do your big thing, Retina, but what you're complaining about what's done to Gloria, and Gloria comments a lot and streams a lot, which is fine that she streams.
She does comment. She does have her.
Yeah, she does say that she has her comments.
Out with Brie, like.
But you literally just said an hour ago, Retina, that because Smash was streaming you were going to post videos about me. So it's a little bit hypocrite there, Retina. But do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
Gloria is a protected person, like Bernie used to say she was.
I mean, if we want to hand out apologies, Regina, I mean, there's things that you could apologize for, like posting my private information that I gave you, like showing my children on live, my son and my daughter, and then giving that information to have somebody else post it in their live. So if we're going to hand out apologies, I mean, you could start there. Just like and you talk about showing whole clips, just like you show all messages when you're showing my messages. You just show mine. You don't show everybody else in that conversation's messages.
Isn't that crazy?
I wasn't conversing with myself, Bettina. I mean, I digress.
Well, she don't want to throw she don't want to throw her bestie under the bus. Because let's be real, if anybody was the most active in there, it was pretty much you and Holly Mae, right? Like, you guys were pretty consistent in there, and then, like, Retina and I would kind of pop in and out. So
That's
don't
true.
forget, Tuna. I still have we actually both still have those messages, so maybe you could put out all of them instead of just clipping stuff to paint a narrative, right? Isn't that so annoying when people do that, Tuna?
Hey, did you see the comment, Evelyn Harper? Is there proof of those accusations?
What? Where?
I guess of Virgo abusing her child. Is that what you meant, Evelyn Harper?
Is she talking about Virgo or Nelson?
No, I think Virgo. You hadn't brought up Nelson yet. Who's Evelyn Harper? Do we know?
The evidence comes from Ashlark.
Thank you, Crazy Cookie. It's not that long.
Yes, about Virgo, right there. They just said.
My hair hasn't grown, I think.
Evelyn was asking
I had
if you had proof of Ashlar talking on Virgo and saying that shit. And why, yes, she does, because I gave it to her. You're welcome.
Wait, what happened? Hold on, I got distracted.
It happened in a live also, correct? Excuse me.
Evelyn also just has 5 followers, following 22, just saying.
Well, Evelyn needs to go to another side of the app. Or go back to another side of the app.
At 2 o'clock, I'm going to bed. Just so y'all know.
Evelyn, do you know who Ashlark is? Ooh, I need to go inside and plug my phone. I only got 3%. Y'all know how I work.
Yeah, never. Karma, the thing is like, I talk to Virgo on the phone. I wouldn't say like every day or anything like that, but there's times where I do speak to her on the phone, and she is just as kind and patient with her children on the phone with me, who like, you got me over here cussing my kids out. I'll be like, God damn it, what the fuck? As soon as I get on the phone, you guys are acting up. You know, I'm like over here crashing out. And then you have Virgo, who's over here like, I feel the same way, bitch. And then she's talking to her children with so much respect and dignity, like just like she is on live. Like, it's not a front, I promise you. Because I feel like when you're on the phone with people, like, listen, Malibu knows, she can tell you, I crash the fuck out on my kids all the time. Exactly. Nelson, fuck these kids. I crash out. I yell, I'll cuss, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a time, I'm sure, one day that I end up fucking yelling at my kids on live on accident because I ended up joining a box. But, like, Virgo is just so cool, calm, and collected all the time. Just like she is on live. Right. Absolutely. But I just don't know if you crash out in the same way I crash out. You know what I mean? Either way, whether you crash out on your kids or you don't, at least we have them.
We're gonna die. We're gonna go down.
Evelyn, why'd you come out of baby account and take a box?
They never will. Ever. Ever. Evelyn, is there proof that I ever lost custody of my child? How about that
100%.
one? Has anybody ever shown proof where I lost custody of my child? I'll wait on that one. I don't get the podium.
My oldest had a little, like, in quote, play date with her friend from school. And I don't know if you guys have ever had to, like, let your kids FaceTime on your phone, but then add, like, the younger child who's also friends with that kid and wants to talk to. It was, like, the most stressful hour of this entire summer. Having these 3, rather. FaceTime. I was like, this is why I don't do this shit. You got me fucked up. I was like, stop it. Shut up.
Listen, I'm getting the phone charger.
Love them so much, but goddamn.
Yeah, those damn DMs, those damn lives, those damn discords. God, when they leaked out, whoopsie daisies.
Ranger.
There's mosquitoes outside here.
No, listen. You know the person, there's somebody who will sit with my kids for hours and just like do cute little snap filters with them, and that's this bitch right here. She will sit there for however long, and just do like cute little Snapchat filters. And I could never. I could never. That shit has me. And you like, obviously it's safe with Malibu, right? Like, but she'll just sit there. She is just glad she's gonna be the best Gigi. Well, maybe not Gigi, but maybe Gigi, but grandma. I mean.
Listen, Hazel's kid called me once. I guess Hazel used her iPad. I answer because I think it's Hazel, and there's a kid there. I was like, "Yo, you're calling the wrong number." And so I hang up, and then it rings again, and I'm like, "Listen, kid, where's your mom?" Like I was like, "Get your mom. Don't call her. I'm blocking."
Yuck.
Yeah, you know what? When I answer the phone and there's a kid there, wrong number, madam. Yeah.
I love that so much about you, honestly.
Like listen, I told you when we lived in
don't
the
let her
States.
fool you, because you know what Ranger always did with all the packages she sent me. She always
Yeah.
sitting there for
Listen,
the kids.
I can buy things for kids. I just don't like you stay on your side, I'll stay on my side. We're good. Like, listen,
I ain't babysitting you, bitch. That's what I'm trying to say.
I told you this story one time, but one time I was home by myself. My husband was deployed, and my dog was barking out the back patio door, like barking. And I was like, "What in the world?" I go out there. There's a kid standing out there, like a I don't know how old, 2 years old with a diaper on. I was like, I shut the curtain. I'm like, "You're at the wrong house, sorry." And then I was like, "Oh, fine, I'll open the door." So I opened the door. I'm like, "Hello?" And of course, the kid doesn't say anything. He's just standing there. And then he walks in my house. Okay, come in, I guess. Fuck. And so then I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't listen, I pick him up just like you think I would pick him up, with my one hand under each armpit. Yep. And I go to the next door.
Far away from
and I'm
your
like,
body as possible.
yeah. I'm like, ding dong. And they answer, I'm like, is this yours? And they're like, oh my God, yes. And I was like, well, here you go. Probably should watch him a little better. And then I went back to my house. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Here you go. Better watch him. Could have fell down the hill or something. Here you go.
Listen, this is like the one and only time ever that my visual mind has been hilarious and not disgusting. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not good with kids. Like older kid, like 5 years old. I'm not saying I'm good with them, but our mental is the same kind of, so I relate to them all right. But little kids, no. Yeah, we're the same level.
Yeah, we're like,
anyway, okay.
No, you guys want to know what I watched today? I'm gonna have to pull it up because I felt this shit so hard in my core. Hold on, I gotta switch accounts. And I feel like, Ranger, if you were to ever have kids, this is exactly how you would respond. But I literally cannot. And I was like, actually, this is kind of a good idea. Like, does that make me a bad mom? Where I was like, oh, yeah, actually, it's not too bad of an idea. Hold on, I gotta find the video. Hold on. Oh, right here.
Okay, while you're looking, I just need to say this.
Oh, no,
you know, my previous job was with CPS. Ironic, I know. Child Protective Services, and I don't like children. But it's so funny because Mikey often will say, "You work for the CPS and you don't even like kids." Yeah, bitch, I can still do my job.
Right.
I wasn't a social
Doesn't mean I
worker.
don't give a fuck about kids. It just means I don't want them for me.
Well, I wasn't a social worker. Like, I wasn't making decisions about taking people's kids or anything. I was in records. Like, I did records. That has nothing to do whether you like kids or not.
Well, so the video is unavailable now, which I can understand. But it was a baby, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 months old in a high chair with they were in their diaper, right? And they just had yogurt covering every inch of their body. And the mom had tongs. I was like, when you're a parent, but you have sensory issues, so the mom had the tongs and took the spoon, and the baby handed the spoon to the mom on the tongs. So you know this is not their first rodeo, right? So the mom grabs the spoon with the tongs, pans over to dip it into the yogurt, and then hand it back to her kid. And I was like, and then one of the comments said, "Listen, I have a dog shower." She's like, "I have a dog shower," right? She's like, when we were learning, because the baby was learning how to eat. She's like, when my kids were learning how to eat, I just put them in the dog shower. And I feel it so hard. Oh my God, sensory issues are such a real thing.
Yeah, I could listen. I have to, this, I already told the story, but I have to pick up all the dog stuff here. So if my dog is sick, I have to do it. My husband can't do it. He gags. But if I even hear a person, not gagging, but even like, what's that before you gag? You know, that sound you make?
Like Ralph.
I'm out. Yes, I'm out. Because then that triggers mine, and I'm out. So having to do with the kid, I couldn't.
There's times that Malibu and I will be on the phone. I'm like gagging, basically, like, and I'm like, hold on, I gotta go on mute so that I don't trigger Malibu. And then she triggers me back.